Right, so we are going to start with the report options in Power BI service. Yeah, so let's see that. So the first one that you see when you hover your mouse on a report is share. Yeah, share is the same option that we saw yesterday, wherein you can give access to the specific people. You can enter their email IDs and then the two options that we discussed last time, in which one is allowing the recipients to share the report. That means if I'm sharing it with you, I can give you the capability to share it further. So I will take this option. If I want you all to build your own reports out of this data set, then I can select the second one. Yeah. Okay. So these two kinds of level is available while sharing a report. Okay. So I can, let's say, if I need to give both kind of access, I can hit apply, and then I just need to enter the user ID and I can share this report with them. Yeah. Let's say I will give this to batch 37. Yeah. Or batch 38. And I can say send. So what will happen? You will receive a link through which you can access this report. Yeah, and you have the reshare access and the build access. Yeah, so it's called as reshare build. And if you don't want to give both, you just want to give the read only, then it would be read only. Yeah, so what we come to know, there are three levels of access for a report. First level is read only. The second is reshare. What is reshare? You will be able to share this report further with any of the users. Third is build. You can build a report inside Power BI service directly. Yeah, so if you see this report option, you can say pick a published data. So I can say batch 38, and I can now go ahead and create my own report inside Power BI service itself. Yeah, so you will see whatever was there in the desktop, it is easily available here. The only difference is you cannot create a measure, you cannot create a group or hierarchy, and you cannot add any images, or you cannot add a button as well. Yeah, you can. Oh, now it is available. You can add the button as well. Yeah, you can add a text box. Most of the things are available apart from creating a calculated column or a calculated measure. Yeah, Power Query Editor is again not available because you are using an existing data set. Yeah. So if you want to have this capability to build a report from a data set that is already published, then you need to have the build access. Yeah, the third type of report access. Okay. Then you can favorite this option, favorite this report. So it would go to your favorite section. When you go to home, it will be seen in your favorite section. Yeah. So here, if you click on the favorites, you'll be able to see the uh, favorited reports. Yeah. You can see that I have even built the CV using a Power BI report. Yeah. So if you see here, this is the CV that I have built. It is coming from an Excel file. So what I do is I just update the Excel file right now. Whatever it is calculating here, it is based on the system date. Yeah. So today I haven't refreshed this data. It should be 9 years. Yeah. So it would automatically populate there. Yeah. Everything I have built in directly inside this. Yeah. I have page two as well. Yeah. So what I do is I just export the PDF from this and I share it whoever uh, is requesting the CV from me. Yeah, you can see that all the experience, the work experience also I have added in such a way. Okay, all right. So you can add favorites from your report. Okay. Then is the more options. If you click on it, first one is analyze in Excel. What is analyze in Excel? When you connect a data in Excel, yeah, it gives you a pivot kind of a thing, right? What you can do is same thing you can do it here. Yeah. From your data set, you will get the pivot table here. Yeah. You can see the data set is completely available here. You can go ahead, build the pivot. Yeah. So here in Analyze in Excel, it says here that is not the measure. Yeah. So you can use something else. Let's say I use it here. Yeah. Like this. So I can build the pivot table from the data set that is directly connected. That is what analyze in Excel. So if you want to analyze your data into the Excel format, you can use this option, analyze in Excel. Yeah. Then you have the option to delete. Quick insights is nothing but it would give you all the details, all the insights from your data. Yeah, like what is the actual which one is giving you the highest value, which one is giving you the lowest value. Yeah, like that. Okay. Then you have a save a copy. You can duplicate this report into any other workspace as well. Yeah, so you can save it as some other name. You can select the workspace that you need to save it, and then you can hit save. For example, I'll say that's 38 copy. Yeah. And I'll save it in the assignment workspace. If I save this, what will happen? I can go to the other workspace. I can see the report. But here the data set won't be copied because I just copied the report. Yeah. So only the partial part of it would be copied there. That means only the report would go to the other workspace. Okay. Okay. Now the other options are settings. Yeah, let's go to the settings. Let's see what all are there. So here you have the report name, description, you have endorsement. Yeah, what is this endorsement? If you want to promote your report within your organization. Yeah. So when you click on promoted, what will happen? Your colleagues would start seeing this report in the recommended section of their home. Yeah. Okay. That is how you promote it. Okay. Feature on home is again the same thing. You need to click both. Yeah. You can see that automatically it selects that option, feature on home. So what happens in the recommended section of your home tab, it will be promoted. Yeah. So if you want to promote this report, you can do it like that. Yeah. Then you have persistent filter. Yeah. What is this persistent filter? What happens is, let's say I shared this report with you. Okay. So I'll open this report in a new window. That's 37. Okay. So I have filters here, right? If I select a visual, yeah, I can change something from here. Yeah. This is for the visual level. Yeah. For the data as well. I may say I just need this much of data. Yeah. Now, when I go back and then open that report again, and I go to the page 2, you'll see the selection is still there, right? Yeah. And this may create confusion because end users are not aware of Power BI much. Yeah. So they tend to forget of clearing this out, right? So we can help them by don't allow end users to save filters on this report. So if I enable this, they won't be able to save the filter. They would be able to use it, but won't be able to save it. Okay, that is what persistent filter is. Then is the pages pane. What is this pages pane? Right now, the pages are displayed on the left hand side, right? If you want to make it to be displayed at the bottom, you can enable this option. Okay. Then hide the visual header in reading view. Yeah. You can see this visual headers, right? Copy visual, filter, focus mode, yeah, more options. Okay. If you want to um, hide this visual header options, you can do that here. Yeah. Ignore this. This is a very old option. The time when Power BI was released, yeah, it had a very different kind of visual headers. Okay. So after that, Power BI introduced the modern headers. So it is always on by default. If you turn it off, you will be going back to the old format of the visual headers. So you can ignore that. Yeah. This has changed default visual interaction from cross highlighting to cross filtering. Yeah. Remind me, we have covered this interactions section under visualization. Anyone remembers what is interaction is? Let's say I'm on page 2. I select Passio. Yeah, we haven't covered because I see that it is highlighting. Yeah. Now, if you see, instead of that, what we'll do is we'll take a new page. Let's say I have a visualization here like this. Okay. Then I have a pie chart in which I'm showing discounts by discount band. And I have an area chart in which I'm showing dates and the gross sales. Okay. So I have 3 visualizations like this. Yeah. Now, all 3 visualizations, I took it from the same table, right? So if I select discount band medium, what it is doing, it is filtering the area chart and it is highlighting the bar chart, the column chart. Why I say highlight? Because whatever is related to medium, it is only highlighting that much area. Yeah. Rest all is faded away. Yeah. But this can create a confusion sometimes because let's say I click Mexico. Yeah. It's so small, right? I'm not able to even identify which one is larger, which one is smaller. Yeah. So in this case, when it is highlight, what I need is when I select Mexico, I need this complete pie chart to change its interaction and give me whatever is related to Mexico. Same way, if I select France, it should give me that. Yeah. And again, if I select something from the discount band, it should not highlight, it should filter. That means it should give me entirely whatever is related to this. How this area chart is working, if you see, it changes completely, right? Like that, the other visualizations doesn't change. Yeah. So the line chart has that capability, but the other doesn't have that. Yeah. So how do you bring this? You go to format, edit interactions. Yeah. This is the option. Okay. Now you will see that by default, you have 3 options. Okay. And the visual that you selected won't have any option. Why? Because the direction is from that visualization that you have selected. Okay. So the visualization that you select, from that, the other visuals interactions can be changed. Yeah. So let's see here. I have filter, I have highlight, and I have none. Yeah. So right now, what is selected? Highlight. That is why if I select something, it is highlighting. Yeah. If I change that to filter, okay. Now if I select something here, you see the difference? Yeah. Earlier it was highlighting. Now it is giving you the exact results. Yeah. Now let's say when I select something from this pie chart, this line chart should remain static. It should not change. So I will say interaction none. So if you see here, nothing changes. Yeah. So the area chart is not changing, right? It is static now. Why? Because I disabled the interaction. Yeah. Now the opposite of it. Now the interaction that we changed is from the pie chart, right? So if I select something here, the column chart is filtering. Area chart is disabled interaction. What happens now if I select something from the column chart? It is getting filtered, right? Yeah. Why it is getting filtered? Because I'm selecting something from this column chart, right? Not from the pie chart. But what is happening when I select a category from the column chart? Pie chart is again highlighting. So I need to change it to filter. Yeah. Help me. What I will do here is from the column chart, I need to change the interaction of pie chart to filter. What can I do?
सर पाई चार्ट का फिल्टर सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा ना ऊपर जो हाईलाइटेड है.
Very good. Very good. Right. Now it's working fine. Yeah. So like this, individually, you can change the interaction. But what if I want the complete report to change its interaction to filter? I don't want highlight anywhere because highlight creates confusion. It is not that good to read. Yeah. So if you want to change the interaction completely to highlight from highlight to filter, you have this option. Change default visual interaction from cross highlighting to cross filtering. Yeah. So remember this interaction. Interaction means when you select something in one visualization, it affects the other visualizations in the same page. Yeah. Interaction will not affect the visual selection to other pages. Okay. Within the page. Cross highlighting means it will only highlight the portion that is related to the selected uh, category in the other visual. Yeah. Cross filtering means it will completely filter and show you whatever is related. Okay. So if you want to change everything by default, you can enable this. Yeah. This is on Power BI service. What if I want to do it in Power BI desktop? I can go to File, Options and Settings, Options. Okay. Go to the current file. Yeah. Report settings. Okay. You have this option here. Change default visual interaction. That's it. Now, what will happen in any page you go? Yeah, you will have the interaction cross highlight, cross filter. Yeah, let's say I selected this one. You see how everything is changing? It's all filter, not highlight. Yeah, if I select this, awesome. It works perfectly fine. Yeah, and you can see the values clear. Okay, so I would recommend always change the interaction directly from file and change it to filter. Yeah, because filter is the option that gives you the correct data. It is more easy to read. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we understood what is cross highlighting and cross filter. Okay. Then is exporting the data, summarize data and data with current layout. Yeah. So what is summarized data? Whatever, let's say I need to export the data from this visual. Yeah. What would be exported? This view that you see, right? This is what it would be exported. Okay. If you say underlying data, there is an option here called as underlying data. So what is underlying data? Underlying data means what is date related to? Yeah. If it is related to any other table, that column would be included. What is sales related to? If it is related to any other column in the another table, that columns would also be used, and then the data would be exported. Yeah. So underlying data means not only the fields that you see in the visualization, but all the related fields from that columns that are used in visualization, that all will be exported. That's what underlying data is. Hmm. Then you have the options allow user to change filter types. Yeah. If you don't want to allow that, what is filter types? We have already seen that, right? So let's say I'll erase this. This is the filter type. If you don't want the users to change the filter type, you can disable this option. Okay. You can disable the search as well. Yeah. By default, we don't do this because it's helpful for the end user as well. Yeah. Search option, the filter types. Okay. These all are helpful. So we keep it on. Yeah. Cross report drill through is nothing but if you have two reports built from the same data set, you can navigate from one to other using cross report drill through. Okay. We have seen drill through, right? What is drill through? From one visualization, you can go to another page filtered for that particular value. Yeah. So same thing, if I have this drill through, I can enable cross report drill through here. Yeah. So what will this option do is if I have any other report which is related to this report, I can navigate to this drill through page directly from that other report, not only from the pages that are there within this report. Okay. That's what cross report drill through is. You can just allow that and it will work fine. If you don't want users to comment on the report, you can disable that. Yeah. Then is personalize visual. Yeah. What is personalized visual? This was recently introduced. Not recently, it is like 1 or 1.5 years now. Visual, personalized visual. Okay. I'll show you a demo of it. So I have saved the personalized visual. What happens with personalized visual is, let's say I am the end user. Yeah. I am using this report. What I can do is I can go ahead, select this option, personalize this visual, and I can change this visual to any other visual of my choice. Yeah. You see how I can change it by myself, right? I can change the measure if I need. I can change the axis. I can change the legend. For example, legend should be product. Okay, we only have one product. So let's go ahead with countries. Yeah. So like this, I can do. Yeah. I can change the tooltip. If I need to add, I can add. I can add the small multiples like this. Yeah. All the options are possible. Okay. I'll remove this. So I can personalize this, but I cannot save it. I can bookmark it for my own choice. Yeah. Add a personal bookmark. Okay. So I can go back. I can come back to the report. Yeah. If I need to go to that bookmark that I already saved, I can say bookmark one, and I'll be able to see the view that I saved. Yeah. But it is only personal, right? I cannot, let's say, if I go back to page two, let's say reset. Yeah. You'll see that I will be able to see the default one that we had published. Yeah. And if I go to the bookmark, then that bookmark would give me the other things. Yes. And then I can come back using the reset filter. Okay. Should personalize visual, everyone. Personalized visual helps the end user to change a visualization and then save it for their own choice. They can even change the visual, they can change the fields inside the visual, they can add fields inside that visual. Yeah, all that things are possible. Okay. Then we have modern tooltips. Yeah. Let's see that as well. So the tooltips, now if I don't refresh, it would give me the old tooltips, right? This is the old tooltip. Now the modern tooltips was introduced. So how does the modern tooltip look like? Let's see that. This is what modern tooltip is. Nothing has changed, only the format and the coloring that has changed. But one additional option is the way we drill through, right? Now, what we have learned to drill through to the drill through page, we right click or we click on a particular button. right? Where do we have drill through? What is the drill through that we have is product. Okay. Let's say where is product? We don't have products. Yeah. You see, the way the drill through we can do is changed. Yeah. If you see here for the product, we have drill through. Yeah. So with the modern tooltip, you have a very easy option that you just hover your mouse on that particular product, tooltip appears, and the drill through. You can easily go to this. See, so no right click, no clicking on a button, nothing. I can just hover my mouse, drill through option appears. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Clear what modern tooltip is? Okay. Now, the other options are usage metrics. What is usage metrics? It would give you the analysis of who has accessed this report. Yeah. How many views are there, on which dates the view was there, how many users have accessed this, what are the users. Yeah. So it updates after 24 hours. Okay. So when we log in tomorrow to this Power BI, you will see batch 37 also as a user. Yeah. Right now, it is giving me yesterday's because yesterday we published this report and we accessed it 3 times. That's why view count is 3. Yeah. Unique viewers. That means how many viewers per day access this. Which page did you access? Page 6. Only page 6 was accessed yesterday. Okay. So that's what visible here. On which platform? Whether we access this report in a mobile phone or a web. Yeah, so it's giving all for web. If I select mobile, it was not accessed in a mobile bit. Okay. Now total reports in our current domain is 82. That's what it is. That's what it says, right? So this kind of view we would get using the usage metrics report. What is usage metrics report? It gives you the history of the report. That means who accessed it, on which day he accessed it, he or she accessed it, which report pages did they access, in from which platform did they access. Yeah, all those kind of things you would get in usage metrics. Okay, remember usage metrics. Even this can be an interview question. Yeah. Then you have lineage. What is lineage? From which data set you have prepared this. Yeah, and in that data set, what are the data sources? So you can see I have a SQL Server data source, an Excel file, a folder, Excel file, SharePoint, yeah, and Excel files. Yeah. So all this is connected to the data set. From the data set, you have built a report. Yeah. From the report, you also built dashboards, which you can see here. We will come to what is a dashboard. Yeah. Soon we will come to see what is a dashboard and how do we prepare it. Okay. So that's what lineage is. Then you have the option to create the RDL format report. Yeah. So that is what paginated report is. Okay. So you can see the RDL format is downloaded. You need to have the Power BI report builder installed in your system in order to see this RDL, or you need the SSRS to be installed. Yeah. So we can go ahead and learn this Power BI report builder. It's not that tough, but for this we need at least a basic of SSRS knowledge. Yeah. Plus we need a Power BI premium license. Yeah. It's very rare that anyone asks about Power BI report builder. Yeah. But we should be aware that what it is and how it looks like. Okay. So that was report builder. Okay, so paginated report means you can create a RDL format report from the data set that is already there. Okay, then manage permissions, we have already seen it. Okay, now let's open the report and see the options inside it. Yeah, first is file. Again, save a copy, you can duplicate the report, download this file. What will this do is it will download the PBIX format of the file. Yeah. So This option is only available for the users who has access to the data set. If you don't have access to the data set, yeah, at the beginning of our session, I showed you the third level of access that you give for a report, that is built access. If you have the built access, you will be able to download this file, or else no. Yeah. Manage permissions, we have seen. You can print this page. You can embed this report to SharePoint online or website or develop a background. What are these options? You can use this portion. Okay, so just see my mouse area from this portion till here. Yeah, this area you can use it, embed it in your organizational sites. If you have SharePoint sites, you can embed it there, and this report would work perfectly fine in that site. Yeah, so you don't need to come to powerbi.com to access this report. It would be easily available inside your own organizational sites. Okay. Yeah. Clear till here, everyone? So we have also seen embed. Yeah. You can generate a QR code for this report. Yeah. So if you have an Power BI app installed in your system, in your app, in your phone, yeah, smartphone, from there you can scan this QR code and you'll be able to see the report. Yeah. Provided that you have the uh, correct credentials installed. Yeah. Let's try this. Any one of you who can install the Power BI application from the Play Store or App Store if you have iPhone or Android. Yeah. Download Power BI app, then log in with the batch 37 credentials, and then scan this URL. Scan this QR code. Okay. So once you are done with login, just let me know. I'll open this QR code and you can access this QR code and it would redirect you to this report. Okay, let's see that. Yeah, so I'll go through the other options. Till that time, you can download and log in with the batch 37 in your smartphone. Okay. All right. So after generate a QR code, settings is there, which is the same option that we just saw. We went through each of the options. Then you have export, analyze in Excel. We have seen. You can um, you can export it as an image. Oh, this is new. This is this month. Yeah. For everyone, I'm saying that uh, PowerPoint, it was just a PowerPoint file which would have the image. So this was available earlier. Yeah. But embed live data, this is something interesting. Let's see. Let's explore what it is. Yeah. I think live data means it would also have the interactions. Okay. So it is embedding the Power BI directly inside PowerPoint. That's very interesting. Yeah. So see how Power BI is improving Power BI even now after 6 years. Yeah. Not 6, 2015, 7 years. There you go. Awesome. Right. It's really awesome. This was not available earlier. Yeah. This was what many of our users were asking. I would go to them today and I will give them this information that now the interaction is available. Awesome. Yeah. And I have the pages as well here, or I just have one page. I don't know. Guys, can you locate where the pages are? I can only see one page. Where's 38, page 6? Oh, I think, let's see it here. Yeah, I was on page 6 and then I exported it. That is why. If I am on detailed page and then I say embed live data, it would give me this particular page. So that's awesome. Yeah. So that is what PowerPoint is. Yeah. Then you have PDF. Again, it would give you the static, that is image options, image pages, images into the PDF. Yeah. Images of each of the page. Yeah. Let the export finish. I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, till the time it exports, let's explore the other options. You have chat in Teams. What is this? You can start a chat related to this report. Yeah. Okay. You can start a chat related to this report inside the Teams. Okay. Then you have get insights. So here the insights are available. Okay. Okay. Before that, the PDF has been exported. Let's see it. Yeah. So as I said, it would give you the snapshots of all the pages. Okay. All right. Then you have get insights. So here the insights is available. Let's see that. Yeah. Okay. It says we didn't find any insights. Okay. If I try for a particular visual, no insights. Yeah. So it has not generated any insight. Okay. Let's check tomorrow if it generates some insights for us. Okay. Then is the three dots. In this, you have more options. Yeah. The very first one is subscribe, which is important. What is subscribe? You can send an automated email of the snapshot of a particular page to the users. Yeah. Right now it's mine. If I say batch 38 should also receive the snapshot of this page. Yeah. Then I can add a subject. Yeah. Something like this. I can add an mail body, hi team, PFA, the report, something like that. Yeah. Then I will select which report page I need to send the snapshot of. Yeah. If it is detail, I'll select detail. If I need to send the snapshot of page 6, page 5, or page 3, I can do that. Yeah. And then I will set the frequency. Do I need to send it daily or I need to send it weekly on Thursday, for example? Yeah. On Thursday, 9 a.m. IST, I need to send an auto-generated email to the users. Yeah. Then you can see that the options link to the report, preview image, and permission to access. Yeah. So all these three you should include. You have full report attachment as. Yeah. So if you have a premium license, you also have a feature to send this report as an automated email with a PDF as an attachment, with the PPT as an attachment. Yeah. So that's what this option is, full report attachment as. Yeah. So you select this option and then you select the format of the file uh, that you need to send. Yeah. So these kind of options are available under subscribe. Okay. Clear for subscribe, everyone? Yeah. Then you
Yes.
have edit option. Edit is only available for the owner. Okay. So right now I am the owner of this report because who is the owner? For example, in my Power BI desktop, I use this user ID to publish. So when I publish and when I use my same ID in the browser, then I am the owner of this report. Okay. So I can edit this report. What is edit? If I want to change any visualization, I need to rearrange it. Yeah. I need to change the font size or I need to change the title or any of the font settings that I need to do. Yeah. All that I can do directly in the cloud service. I don't need to go back to the, I don't need to go back to Power BI desktop. Okay. So I can go again to reading view and I'll say save my changes. Okay. The changes are saved. Okay. Then C related content is the same thing as the lineage view. We saw the lineage view, right? From what all data sources is the data set created? From the data set, what is the reports that are created? Yeah. So I can say C related content. So I can say from batch 38 data set, this report is created. I don't have any dashboards currently from this report. So no related content. Okay. Usage metrics we have seen. View data set is nothing but you'll not be able to see the data set, but you'll be able to see the preview here of a particular table, right? Directly you can see what all is there inside. You'll be able to see like this. A table preview is available. Okay, so this is how you can view the data, right? And then you can, if you want, you can export it into these many options. Yeah, if you want to customize it, you can customize it as well. Yeah, so this is again a form of RDL view that you have. Yeah, you can export it, you can save it, you can download the report. Yeah, you can go to the reading view like this. I can save this as an RDL format. Yeah, and then I can subscribe to this as well. Okay, so automated report would send, automated mail would send me this extract of a particular table. Yeah, so that is what view data set is. Yeah, that is very helpful. Okay, then is pin to a dashboard. This is how you create a dashboard. Okay, we'll come to this pin to a dashboard in a while. To understand how to create a dashboard is that you can pin a visual to a dashboard. Okay, let's say I need this visual to be highlighted in the dashboard. Yeah, so what I can do is I have this pin visual option. I'll say pin, I'll say new dashboard. Let's call it as B38. Yeah, and I'll say pin. What will happen? A dashboard would be created. I can go to my workspace. I will see a green color thing. Yeah, a green color icon. This is the dashboard. If I click on it, I get the visual that I pinned. Yeah, I can resize it. Okay. What this do is it will not select any pointer there. Whenever you click on that visual, you will be redirected to the report. Yeah. And it's not compulsory that if you are creating a dashboard, you have to use all the visuals from the same report. Yeah. What I can do is, let's say I go to my resume. Okay. From here, I will pin a visual. I'll just pin my mobile number. Yeah. To the same dashboard. You see, I'm able to do it. Why I'm able to do it? Because it doesn't matter from which report or which data set you are calling the values. Yeah, you can easily add n number of visualizations into the dashboard which are not related to each other, which are coming from different data sets, different reports. Doesn't matter at all. Yeah, that is what pinning a visual is and creating a dashboard is. Yeah, so if you see, I click on this and I go to the report directly. Yeah, I can even pin my image. No, it's not possible. I can pin the certification there. Okay, and I'll be able to land up here. Yeah. Okay. Once you're done with all the Power BI thing, if you want to do a Microsoft certification, this is what you will achieve. Okay. Once you pass the Power BI certification. Okay. All right. So that's what a dashboard is. Yeah. In which you can pin some things into your dashboard. Okay. So then what is pin a dashboard? Pin to a dashboard. Yeah, we saw pin visual, correct? Let's say from details, I again pin a small visualization. Let's say this KPI card. Pin it there. Yeah. If I go to the dashboard, it's so big. Let's make it small. Yeah. So I have three tiles. Yeah. In dashboards, visualizations are called as tiles. So I have three tiles in my dashboard, which redirects me to the original report. So when I click on it, it takes me to the report, right? Like this. But if I say pin to a dashboard, yeah. Yeah. So where is it? Yeah. So if I say pin to a dashboard, what happens? The you here see the separate option pin live. Yeah. So what will happen? The entire page. Yeah. You see it here. Let's open it in full screen mode. Yeah. So you see this, the entire page is now pinned into a dashboard. Yeah. So with this entire page, if it is pinned here, what happens is you click on a section, it is interacting. Yeah. This time it is not taking me to the report. Yeah. It is only filtering the details, filtering the other visualization. It is interacting with the other visualizations, right? The only thing that is not available in live pages, you cannot use the buttons. Yeah, buttons is disabled. Okay. This is the difference between pinning a visual and pinning a live page. Yeah. So this is a live page wherein all the interactions is available. Okay. You can interact with the visualizations, but it will not redirect you to the original report. If you want to redirect, you need to click on the name, and then you will be able to navigate to the report, and then my visualization, the buttons would work fine. Yeah, like this. Let's escape the full screen mode. Okay. So understood what is a dashboard? Yeah. What is a report? One more option left in the dashboard is alerts. Okay. What is alerts? Alerts can be set. Yeah. Just for the card visualizations. Yeah. So what is an alert? Yeah. Let's say I have right now 12.51 million. Yeah. I need to monitor this number. Yeah. That means in future, if it goes beyond 13 million, I need to receive an alert in an email. Yeah. That is what an alert is. Yeah. So alerts is only available for the card visuals and the KPI visuals. Okay. It is not available for the normal visualization. You cannot see the manage alerts option here. Right. So this is again an interview question. Remember this, that you cannot configure an alert for any of the visualizations apart from KPI card and the card visual. Okay. So how do you manage it? How do you configure it? As you click on it, you go to manage alerts, you add alert as the rule. Yeah. So you'll say gross sales. You can name, you can change the name of the alert. Yeah. You can add a condition. I will say I need to check if it goes beyond 15 million. Okay. I need to check if it goes above 15 million. If it goes above 15 million, then send me a notification. Yeah. That's what send me email to. Here you cannot configure the recipients. Yeah. And at which time, at which interval you need to check whether it is above 15 million or not. So I'll say every 24 hours. If I need to check it at most once in an hour, then I can select that. I can also check whether it's below. Yeah. So if I say if it goes beyond, if it goes below 12 million, then give me an alert, something like that. Okay. So that is what an alerts is. Yeah. This brings to an end to the report options and what is the dashboard that we have learned. Tomorrow, we will start with gateway. Okay. What is a managed gateway? We will see all these options. Okay. Which are very easy. Gateway will consume more time. Yeah. So it's like a very important topic. I will be there on time mostly. Let's try to connect. Let's try to start at 8 a.m. so that we can finish off with all the data set options. So we have more time on Monday and Tuesday to cover the remaining topics. Okay. Yeah. Let's stop here for today. Any questions? Anyone?
So, sir, we only send this PDF format using the mail. We cannot save it as PDF for this visualization or all the report section.
PDF will send all the report, but PDF through email is only available in premium. Yeah. With Pro, the normal option, it will not send a PDF. It will only send an image of the report page. And that is also only one single page, not the complete report. If you need to automate the complete report through email, you need to have a premium license. Then you can select whether it should send a PDF file or a PPT file. Okay.
Okay.